All right, this is our new Bosch tool. All right, it's our hammer drill. You're going to use several hammer drills and chisel equipment today while you're doing your exercise, but this is the first of many. First of all, you notice that it has the depth gauge here, has the little idiot button, the red button on top. Push down gently. It's plastic, so be careful with this, okay? Lock it into place. If you're not using it, get it out of the area so that it doesn't get in the way of something. You loosen the handle so that you can rotate it in any direction it's comfortable to the user. Tighten it up. You don't have to muscle man this thing. All right, it's plastic. Firm it up. That's all you have to do. Now, in here, you'll also see, let me take my gloves off so you can see my fingers against the black here. There's 3 settings. The first setting is the drill. Now, there's this little red button. You got to push that to rotate it. Now, this is for drilling and hammering, or just concrete hammering drill, okay? Over here, we have our trigger, and we have our on switch, permanent on switch at all times. All right. Now, the Milwaukee hammer drill that we have looks similar to this, except that the drill bits for this are different. All right. Same shank, same type of twist, same end bit, 122-degree bit for concrete, but you notice that it has the slots in there. This tool will only take that drill bit. You'll never try to get a round bit into this because it won't lock into place. So you stand it up and you push down on the receiver plug here, and you go to set the drill bit into place, twist it a little bit, and you'll see where it drops in, and release the mechanism. Make a liar out of me. All right, so you may have a little bit of problem at first, especially since the tool is new. Finding the right place where it has to drop down into it. Okay? So it should have some movement in it, but not a great deal. Again, if you're using the depth gauge, you would set the depth gauge to whatever it is, and then it would work for you. All right? But for this purpose, we're just trying to get used to the tools so that you fully understand what's going on. Again, this is electric. Some come battery operated. I'm not too nuts on the battery stuff. It has its purpose for lightweight stuff, but when it comes to heavy duty stuff, this is the way to go. Always check your electrical cords. We do have problems where people have cut into the cords and black taped them and stuff like this. Plug in your plug. Now, if you're working on the work site, you may want to loop this around so it doesn't come undone on you. Or there are these cord locks that you can buy for these things. Pretty useful if you're doing a lot of work with it. Especially if you're pulling on it all the time, it's going to come out. So now I'm ready to go. I know that I got the tool set where it's comfortable for me. I hit the trigger. All right. You notice where it has the hammer only. All right. So the hammer is more for, let's say, chiseling. All right. If you want to just keep hitting it straight on. But I want my drill and my hammer going at the same time. All right, so I remove this from just the hammer to hammer and drill. I find a hole in my concrete where something hasn't been embedded into it. Set it straight down. Now, if you need hearing protection, get it before you start on this because it does become loud. All right, put down some pressure, keep it straight up, and hit the trigger. All right, and let it do its own work. Now you notice how easy that cut through, all right? It's because you're using the correct bit. It's designed for it. It lasts forever, all right? Buy the correct tools, purchase, spend the money, and you're not going to have to sit there and sweat over drilling hole after hole after hole, all right?